Pun is of uncertain origin, according to the online etymology dictionary. A pun is a play on words. The practice of punning is an area of language that remains divisive. People fall into one of two opposing camps. They either appreciate puns as a sign of intelligence and wit, or dismiss all puns, the good and the bad ones, as juvenile, foolish, or the lowest form of humor. Among those who don't like puns, many like them secretly. They claim they don't. Puns have long been used by comedy writers such as William Shakespeare, Oscar Wilde, and George Carlin. The Roman playwright Brutus is famous for his tendency to make up and change the meaning of words to create puns in Latin. In the news of the truly weird, there is a mental disease named Witzelsucht that causes sufferer to compulsively make inappropriate puns all the time. The condition is generally a result of a stroke or an injury on the right side of the brain. In a recent study in a journal of psychology by Professor Algerian, he suggests three basic responses to puns. First one, non-verbal dismissal like a shrug, which indicates an extremely rigid person who thinks along straight lines and is very literal. This personality has no imagination, minimal verbal and creative abilities. Number two, a groan or a verbal dismissal, which indicates a more flexible personality type with more advanced verbal skills, who wants to think non-linearly but has a hard time doing so. This personality type tends to be insecure and ungiven and fearful of change. Number three, a broad grin, a laugh, indicating good verbal and creative skills and an ability to look at things from more than one perspective. Professor Sue Croze, in a study published in the Journal of Ego and Ideology, looked at punning as a tool for conducting job interviews. 98% of job applicants hired who laughed or smiled at puns had positive performance evaluation during the next 3 years. Only 32% of the groaners performed positively in the same period. Imagine this. If a pun response test becomes a standard component of an employment interviews, if you're a pun lover, you're in good shape, but if you're not a pun lover, you may want to become one and consider this study. Here's a short list of some of my favorite puns. I tried to catch some fog I missed. When chemists die, they bury 'em. Jokes about German sausages are the worst. How does Moses make his tea? He brews it. Noah was the best businessman in the Bible. He floated his stock while everybody else was being liquidated.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
I'd like to hear comments from all of you. Pun lovers, pun haters, closet pun lovers, those who like puns secretly but claim they don't. Check out the rest of my favorite puns on my blog. Thank you.